Hyper AI, artificial intelligence. Hyper AI isn't a single technical term, but it's often used in two ways. As a marketing buzzword for the latest, most powerful models like hyperscale AI, or as a synonym for artificial superintelligence, ASI. If we look at the current industry landscape, Hyper AI usually refers to hyperscale AI, the massive engines powering the tools we use today. 1. What makes an AI hyper? To be considered hyperscale, an AI needs three massive ingredients. Hyperdata, it doesn't just read books. It digests nearly the entire internet, specialized libraries, and real-time feeds. Hypercomputing, it requires tens of thousands of GPUs, like NVIDIA's H100, B200, running in parallel to process information. Hyperparameters, these are the neural connections of the AI. While early models had millions, Hyper AI models have trillions of parameters, allowing for nuanced understanding and common sense. 2. Hyper AI versus normal AI. Think of the difference between a specialized tool and a digital brain. Feature, traditional AI, narrow, hyperscale AI, broad. Task, does one thing, e.g. spam filter. Does everything, writing, coding, art. Learning, supervised by humans. Self-supervised learns on its own. Flexibility, rigid. Highly adaptive and conversational. Analogy. A calculator. A genius professor with an infinite library. A genius professor with an infinite library. 3. Real-world examples. In the tech world, several giants have branded their versions of Hyper AI, Naver, Hyper, Clover X, Korea's leading hyperscale AI, optimized for Korean language and culture, OpenAI, GPT-4o, a multimodal hyper AI that sees, hears, and speaks in real time. Google, Gemini, that's me, a native multimodal model designed to handle massive amounts of context across different types of media. Why does this matter? Hyper AI is the bridge to AGI, artificial general intelligence. We are moving away from AI as a tool toward AI as an agent, something that doesn't just answer questions but can actually plan and execute complex tasks for you. Would you like to know how Hyper AI is specifically being used in industries like medicine or autonomous driving right now?